Alright, tech enthusiasts and future gazers. Buckle up, because today we're diving into a story that's been electrifying the halls of hacker news and whispering through every data center across the globe. It's a narrative that challenges the conventional wisdom, overturns expectations, and frankly, might just rewrite the entire playbook for global AI dominance. We're talking about China, its bold, strategic embrace of open-weights AI, and why, against all odds, this approach is not just working, but winning. For years, the AI narrative has largely been dominated by the West. Names like OpenAI, Google, and Meta have become synonymous with cutting-edge artificial intelligence. Often behind the guarded walls of proprietary systems, we've been wowed by the capabilities of ChatGPT, Bard, and other behemoths, marveling at their prowess while simultaneously understanding that their inner workings, their precious weights, remain largely a mystery, locked away from public scrutiny and modification. But what if I told you that while the West was meticulously guarding its secrets, China was quietly building a different kind of empire, one built on the principles of openness, collaboration, and rapid, community-driven innovation? This isn't just a fascinating tech trend. It's a geopolitical power play, a strategic gambit that Beijing is executing with remarkable effectiveness. The hacker news community, ever vigilant for disruptive forces, has been buzzing with insights and concerns about this very phenomenon. So, let's unpack it. First, what exactly do we mean by open-weights AI? It's simple, yet profoundly impactful. In traditional open-source software, the code itself is public. With open-weights AI, it's not just the code for the model architecture, but the asterisk-trained parameters, the weights, that are made freely available. Imagine having access to the very brawn of a sophisticated AI, allowing anyone to download it, inspect it, modify it, fine-tune it, and build upon it without needing to train a model from scratch. This is a crucial distinction from open-source AI, which might only release the code, but not the heavy lifting, resource-intensive trained model itself. Why would China, a nation often associated with tight controls and proprietary advancements, pivot so aggressively towards this seemingly altruistic model? The answer lies in a confluence of factors. Geopolitical realities, a fervent desire for self-reliance, and a deep understanding of how to leverage collective intelligence for accelerated progress. The initial impetus likely stemmed from the technological decoupling efforts initiated by the US. Faced with potential restrictions on advanced AI chips and proprietary models from Western companies, China realized it couldn't afford to be dependent. This wasn't just about making their own versions of Western tech. It was about fostering an entirely independent and self-sustaining ecosystem. Open-weights became their strategic bypass, a way to democratize AI development domestically and rapidly catch up, and even surpass, the leaders. The how of their winning strategy is even more compelling. It boils down to several key advantages. 1. Accelerated innovation and iteration. When the weights of a powerful foundation model are open, countless developers, startups, and researchers across China can immediately get to work. They don't need to spend millions, or even billions, on training their own foundational models. Instead, they can download a base model, fine-tune it for specific applications, whether it's a medical diagnostic tool, a customer service chatbot, or a creative design assistant, and deploy it with incredible speed. This creates a hyper-accelerated feedback loop. Bugs are found faster, improvements are suggested quicker, and novel applications emerge at an exponential rate. Imagine thousands of minds collaborating implicitly, each building on the last, rather than a handful of teams working in isolated silos. 2. Cost effectiveness and democratization. Training a truly state-of-the-art large language model, LLM, costs astronomical sums of money, hundreds of millions of dollars in compute alone. Not to mention the talent and data. By making these models open weights, China effectively provides a massive subsidy to its entire AI industry. Small startups, universities, and individual developers who could never dream of training their own LLMs can now access powerful models, empowering them to innovate without the prohibitive cost barrier. This democratizes AI access, lowering the entry barrier and vastly expanding the pool of innovators. 3. Talent attraction and retention. A thriving open weights ecosystem is a magnet for top talent. Developers want to work on cutting-edge projects, and the ability to directly contribute to, experiment with, and build upon leading AI models is incredibly appealing. This fosters a vibrant, collaborative community, which in turn attracts even more talent, creating a virtuous cycle. It cultivates a sense of collective ownership and shared progress, which can be a powerful motivator. 4. Robust ecosystem building. Open weights models foster an entire ecosystem of tools, libraries, benchmarks, and specialized applications. As more people use and build on these models, the surrounding infrastructure grows stronger. This network effect makes the open weights models more valuable, easier to use, and more versatile, further entrenching their dominance within the Chinese tech landscape. Think of it like a tech version of a coral reef, a diverse, interconnected system that supports a vast array of life. 5. Government support and data advantage. It's crucial to understand that this isn't just a grassroots movement. The Chinese government plays a significant role in orchestrating and supporting this strategy. They provide funding, infrastructure, and perhaps most importantly, access to vast datasets. While Western companies grapple with privacy concerns and data silos, China's centralized data collection and less stringent privacy laws can accelerate the training and fine-tuning of these open weights models, giving them a distinct advantage in terms of data richness and scale. This strategy is already bearing fruit. We're seeing a proliferation of high-quality